Hello, Wisdom investors. Welcome to my channel, Wisdom Invest, where I help you to trade with conviction. And today I'm going to discuss the Amazon stock. Since there is a lot of buy rating coming in this stock, we'll try to understand that is it a good idea to buy this stock now or not. So let's quickly get into it. So I will not introduce you in detail about Amazon. We already know that this is a world leader in the online distribution. It is also running a marketplace for other individuals to sell their products. Apart from that, Amazon is also on two other services. One is the service of streaming that is on Amazon Prime. So that is one major area where it is getting its revenue. As you can see that the advertising services and the subscription services have been increasing from the sales of these services have been increasing from 2022 to 2023 around 24% and 14%. And apart from that, they are also into they are also create they are also into the cloud services, that is Amazon Web Services, and their business is also increasing. So overall, if you see that it's a huge business, and the sales of services now constitutes 55% of their business, and the sales of products on Amazon.com, it only constitutes 44.5%. So you can see that the services business is constantly increasing in Amazon. So I'm on the daily chart of Amazon, and as you can see, this stock had its accumulation phase in during 2019. There was an accumulation phase. The stock gave an up rally. There was a distribution phase after that. Basically, what happened? A lot of smart investors filled in this stock, and then there was a distribution that happened, and then the stock went down. So basically there was a break of structure that happened in 2021, and once more the stock went up, and now it is waiting that whether it can go higher or not. So according to the price action, what is going to happen? Most likely that this stock is going to make some small cups like this, and after that this stock will go higher. So this is what can happen here in this stock. Why it will happen like this? Because there are a lot of option traders and intraday traders who are going to do some stop loss hunting, and therefore the stock may come down and stay in a range for some time, and after that it might go higher. And if it goes higher, it will be of the size from 181 to 83, which is probably like 100 points. So the stock may go up at least till 280 according to the price action theory. So now let us check that what can happen fundamentally on the stock. So just let's make a comparison of its peers before we get on to the financial details. If you see the revenue of Microsoft, it is around the revenue growth is 11.5%, and the PE ratio is 37.9, while the market cap is around 3.2 trillion. While Amazon is much smaller company with a revenue growth of 11.8%, and the PE ratio is 61.7, and the market cap is 1.8 billion. So of course the business models are completely different, but still it is a good idea to compare these stocks because these are the most popular stocks. And what is very specific about these companies is that these companies constantly make profit, and secondly, these companies have a very good cash flow. So let us now try to understand their financials, because I would like you to consider that if you have to just invest in one stock or one magnificent seven stock, which should be this stock? So at least you can come to know this by our analysis. So here I'm taking you on the income statement for the last 5 years. We can see that the revenue growth has been on the higher side from 2019 to 2023. The revenue has almost doubled. The revenue growth for the last year has been to 11.8, while in 2022 was at around 9.4. So it's kind of average from the few 5 years. While the cost of revenues has been increasing, you can still say that the profit Their gross profit is on the increase. What is good is that their profit margin has always remained very high. So that is a good sign. Now considering on to their operating expenses, the operating expenses have been increasing, which is not very good, and that can also impact the EBITDA. So if you see the EBITDA of last year in 2022, it was much, the EBITDA of 2022 was in negative and now it became positive. And that's something we see on the chart pattern also. However, from here, you don't have to expect the roundabout that has happened over here. Probably the increase would be around 10,000 10,000 million once again, but not more, 10,000 or 20,000. So here, if you see the net income of the company, again, it took a turnaround from 2022 to 2023, and the diluted EPS was also negative in 2022, and now it has become positive. So all the signs are showing, it seems that the company is on the path of growth. So this is what is visible over here. And you can also see that the EBITDA has also increased. So from 55,000 to 85,000, which is a good thing. So overall, what we see is that yes, there is growth in this stock. Now the question is that how much? So I'll quickly take you to the cash flow statement, and we will not go in each and every detail. All I will try to explain you is that what is really happening with the cash. So if you see the cash from operations, it is increasing, and their capital expenditure has also increased. So the cash from investing, though it is decreasing, and it is not a problem because they are consistently investing, so it is okay. While the cash from financing also is decreasing. Basically, what means that their long term, they are still working on their long term debt and repaying a part of it, which is okay, which is a good thing. And here you can see that the cash flow is in the positive direction, which is kind of very important for a company like Amazon. One thing which you are going to see over here, that as the cash increased in this company, the inventory is also increasing, which means that it is a good thing that because their assets have completely increased. They had also increased a lot of plant and equipment capacity and inventory houses during the COVID, and you can see that the number is consistently increasing. Hence, they are betting for growth. You can see the long-term investments are still much lesser, but overall their assets have increased. Now for their liabilities, you can see that the liabilities have increased, but however not so much, which is a good thing. But my point of concern over here is that the common equity, the floating equity which is in the market, has quite increased because there was news sometime before that Jeff Bezos has sold out his stocks. So you can see that the float has already increased. And this is the thing that the stock is overall, which means that this stock has got higher supply and less demand. So here, this is my conclusion overall. I think that Amazon is onto the path of growth and the stock is going to give an up move in the future. However, if I have to make a new entry in this stock, I might not go for making a new entry in this stock because I would look for other stocks which can give me better growth. But yes, this is a very defensive stock in which the new investors or the safe investors should definitely invest. In the long term, they can expect that this stock can even double up. So this is my take on Amazon. And from here, I hope you have learned. Please do not copy my trades because that's not an intention. This video is completely for education. So meet you in another video with more information and more learning. Bye bye.